Welcome to Joni's Doll Photography. Today I'd like to talk about how I made my Pilgrim and Native American costumes for my last short video. For the boys, or Braves, they're wearing a simple loincloth. He has a bow made from a stick and a string, and his quiver is made from felt, and two small arrows with some feathers attached. I tied a piece of felt around his head to hold his feather, and his moccasins were a little drawstring on the back to make a heel, tied in the front, and I put some seed beads for decoration. I'm not sure if these are accurate, but I don't believe that all the Indians wore moccasins from Minnetonka, so they could be. Bumble has the loincloth also, and a little vest, and I used faux leather to make them, and it doesn't feed well in the sewing machine unless you sew with the other side up, so I did sew a lot of it by hand. He had these nice moccasin boots that he came with. And I made him a seed bead necklace. My Makie doll has a dress made with that same faux leather. I made a fringe, and her boots were sort of sewed like socks, and I wrapped laces around them and put some seed beads around the top. So these are my own design. My Makie doll had green eyes, but I recently changed them to brown, and I like them better. And this is the wig that she came with. It was a long brown wig. Makie doll has been getting some attention lately. I made her shoes. Not Native American, but she has pink flats, and navy blue flats, and brown flats. This is my Harmonia Humming doll. She's from the Good Smile Company. And Pilgrim women wore solid color clothes. Not all their clothes were black. And they wore waistcoats, probably not pink. So she was a good choice. And to make her into a pilgrim, I made her a pilgrim hat and I put an apron on her. Our pilgrim hat is made from paper, and it wasn't that hard to make. And I'm going to show you how to make one. And here is my Blythe doll. She's called Nakalula, and that's an Indian maiden's name from North Alabama, because that's where I got this Blythe doll. So I'm going to sit her down and show you how I make a pilgrim hat. The first thing I do is take a piece of cardstock and fold the brim, put it around her head. How long do you want it? If it was a smaller doll, I'd cut it shorter. That doesn't look half bad. Now, feel how far the back of her head goes. Find the middle, and you're going to cut. And I'm not going to do it with it on her head. Here's the middle. I'm going to cut a couple cuts. Like that. About as far back as I want it to go. Then, when I pull these down, it looks like a pilgrim hat. But before I do it, I'm going to put some ties in there. And fold it in. Fold it in like that. Now, for the sake of a quick video, I'm just going to staple it. And this is the pilgrim hat. As this video is a bit of a hodgepodge, I'd like to tag my friend Irene at Irene Hough's Doll Space. Check out her channel. She has a lot of interesting dolls and doll stories. Thanks for watching.